Is it odd to think that there's probably someone in Venezuela right now sort of talking over a dinner about your films?
No, that is brilliant. Obviously, that is like the buzz. I remember that because I worked in theatre and television in Britain, and you don't have any sense from those of the international world, of the world language of movies. You only get it from movies. Because you go abroad to promote them and you meet people who've watched your other films. It's a wonderful feeling, yeah. It's very nice, yeah.
Now, your new film, Steve Jobs, has Michael Fassbender as Jobs. And while I was watching it, along with a lot of other of his films, I kind of feel like he's quite a rock and roll actor. He's partly because he's a bit of he's enigmatic.
Yes.
And I kind of feel like you have a history with working with actors a bit like that they have that sort of rock and roll streak.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that when you meet some of these guys?
So it's a Celtic thing, isn't it? I think. That's another way of describing it. It's a good way to describe it. It's a bit sexier to say rock and roll. Yeah. But it's a Celtic thing as well, I think, is that it's kind of something... there's something non-English about it. Well, I think I don't really work with that many English actors. I've realised. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's my Irish background. I don't know. But I like it feeling like it's on the fringes of what's acceptable, which would be a bit more rock and roll, really, in a way. If what you mean by rock and roll with him is that he is interesting. He feels. It's extraordinary watching him work. He's so relaxed. Like he doesn't want to say action or anything like that. He just wants to flop into it. But is he prepared when he's not just flopping into it like some guy who's like just being loose and relaxed. He's absolutely knows it. I mean, he never looked at the script, never looked at sides. He knew the script better than Sorkin. He knew it better than the other actors. He knew their parts. Yeah. You know, so he's right on it, and yet he's relaxed with it as well.
What's your relationship with that kind of technology? I mean, you must be engaged in it because
I am completely engaged in it, and not very proficient at it because I don't have a young mind, and I think I see that in my kids. The younger minds just automatically can grasp it much and use it much better. The potential of it, they can get more out of the potential of it than I can. But I'm dependent on it completely, yeah. I wouldn't pretend otherwise. I don't know what would happen to me if I lost it. I mean, I guess, because I can remember making films without phones at all, where we didn't have, there were just landlines in the office. And if you wanted to call, you had to go to a phone booth and call the office. And we got on fine.